Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, be sure to like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. I insist. If you're not new, welcome back. Pay attention. We're going to be moving fast here, guys. I have a brand new project for you. It's got a lot of room to grow. It's got a very small, loyal community, very friendly people. And I recently found out about this project, and I'm smitten by it. I really like it. Now, a couple things I want to go over. First of all, I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm here to educate you about potential opportunities. You really have to do your own research, and you're going to have to decide if this is something that you're interested in or not. Ultimately, you are the one who manages your wealth. Another thing is there are 3 reasons I like this project. 1, the community. Community is amazing. 2, the devs are really good and the admins are very helpful, and that's really important, and that's really rare to find. Number 3, there's lots of room for growth. And there may be even another reason. I don't know if I said 3 or 4, but the charts for the tokens, there are 4 native tokens. Very creative, very creative, there's a lot of ingenuity with this project, with these coins, and I'm going to explain it all to you from the beginning so that you can make a wise decision, so you can make a good decision in how much you want to put in, or if you want to put anything in at all. So first, we have the interface here looks a lot like PancakeSwap. It's very similar to PancakeSwap. It is not an exchange, not yet anyway, and there's no swap in it. It's just Knights DeFi. So there is staking. There's impermanent loss staking, which would be Battlefield here. Okay, and basically this is one of the most creative things about this project. And I'm just going to explain it to you as best I can. So there are 4 native tokens. There's Squire, which is a very high supply, high market cap. Okay. And basically it's very cheap. It's very cheap, but there's a lot of them. And then there's Knight, which is the central token. That's one of the central tokens on the platform, or I should say the meat token. So there's that. And so when you deposit in these pools, you have fees. So there's no impermanent loss. So how much you stake is how much you're going to get back, minus a fee. Okay. So, but how does this work? And there's legend and table coins, which are very low supply, very low supply. And we're going to look at all these contracts. So don't feel lost. Okay, we're going to look at all these contracts. And I'm going to show you exactly what you're looking at. So, how does Battlefield itself work? So Battlefield has a lower APYs than the farms or the pools, but it has no impermanent loss. It's just whatever you stake minus fees. Okay, so it says a logarithmic staking, not algorithmic, logarithmic. So there's a formula. So down here at the bottom, we have your squires. However many squires you have is your army strength, plus your knights, however many knights you have, times 100. So the knight's combat power is multiplied, or farming power, staking power, however you want to say it, is multiplied by 100. And then this is multiplied by the algorithm, or the logarithm, or the formula of table coin, which is very expensive. The table coin is very low supply. We're going to look at that. There's only 13. And the table coin is $24,000 right now as of this video. Last night, I think it was like $21,000. So every time somebody posts a liquidity, every time someone buys stablecoin, the price goes up. And we're going to talk about how large the community is versus what kind of marketing they're doing to increase that. And however many, the community could double or triple. And if that happens, these coins could very well take off. So I'm telling you guys about this. This is relatively early, and so if you're going to get in, the charts look great, the prices look great, and that's in my personal opinion. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but they look great to me. So you may want to pay attention to this. So table coin, however much you own, is times multiplied by 5, multiplied by how much legend you have, and all of that is multiplied together here to determine your combat strength, or your army strength. Okay, and then however optimized that is, you get a higher percentage of the battlefield. You get more spoils. So you definitely want to be optimizing. And they have people in their community, and this is one of the reasons why I really like this kind of stuff. I really like friendly communities. Non-toxic communities are hard to come by, and all the rugs and the scams and everything that happens in crypto, it's just really unique, and it's very fun to find a nostalgic, devoted community. And so I'm not promising anybody, this isn't necessarily a millionaire maker. Maybe anything has potential to make money, and anything has potential to lose. So be sure to do your own research. But I'm into this because I really like good communities, and I really like nice developers who mean well and know their stuff. And so this is really, there's a lot of ingenuity with this, specifically with Battlefield. Now, moving on, I hope that explains everything. If you have any questions, be sure to put them in the comments. I'm going to put a link to their Telegram, and I'm going to show you their Telegram, later on in the video. So stay with us. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more opportunities like this in the future. So this is the farms. These farms are posted on PancakeSwap, and then you deposit your LP tokens here. We have Night BNB, we have Table BNB, Legend BNB, Squire BNB. I'm going to show you some of the inner workings here. Okay, as you can see, I already have a small stake in Night BNB, but so right now we have $88,000. We don't even have 90,000 in the Night contract. It's not even 90,000 liquidity, and we're already almost at 20 cents. In the Table BNB liquidity pool, we have $104,000, and Table's at 24 grand a piece right now, guys. Come on, follow with me. So at just under, I should say, 500 members in their Telegram, they're able to achieve numbers like this and prices like this. There's $14,000 in the Squire LP liquidity pool. Can you imagine that? So Squire is very, very low. There's a huge amount of Squire coin that's been burned already, and all of this liquidity is divided amongst the supply, which Table, there's 13. Like I said, there's 13. I'll show you the contract. We're going to look at it. 13 Table tokens total, and some of that has been burned also with Legend. And you can see all that right here. Squire info, you can see the contracts, the PancakeSwap link, and the charts. I believe they have a GoSwap. I like some other charting better than GoSwap. GoSwap doesn't always work on my computer very well. They do have an audit. It is a tech rate, so you can definitely check that out. And they have all this stuff. But I'm going to show you some of this without you having to look at it, so you can have everything you need to make an informed decision here. Now, the next thing is pools. So farms, I should point out, have very high APRs, much higher than Battlefield. But you are subject to impermanent loss. In liquidity pools, there's always risk of some loss there. You don't always pull out the same. In fact, I would say rarely do you pull out the same amount that you pull in. Sometimes you pull out more, sometimes you pull out less. But liquidity pools are more risky, but you are rewarded for it if assuming that everything goes well. So the Knights pool here, 980% APR for staking Night, and you earn Night. So you earn Night and you stake Night. So you can take your income from farms. All these farms pay out Night, I should say. I should point out. So you earn Night through all the liquidity pools. That's what you're earning, and you can deploy that on the battlefield. That's the main meat of the battlefield is with Knights. So you can deploy that on the battlefield, or you can deploy that in the pool for 980%. And then they have a generous lottery. A lot of projects have lotteries. I don't normally play lotteries, but there's a lot of people that love that. Love to play that. And some of the proceeds from the lottery, most of it goes to the prize pot, but some of that goes to the battlefield. So that further increases the value of the battlefield. And basically your goal here is to buy tickets and pick your numbers and match those numbers with each drawing. It's about 2 hours until the next lottery. So now we're going to look at the contracts. So this is Table token. This is their flagship token right here. Now look at this. 116 addresses. That's it. That's all it's holding Table. And there's 13 tables. So you're just buying fractions of a table. Okay, I am one of these owners. I have some Table. I bought a little bit. And I don't know. It's just there's very, very low supply, but there's a large amount of liquidity. That's the most liquidity that they have, which, you know, is why that each token is worth $24,000. So Table, 13 total supply. With a burn, there is a burn rate on all the tokens. Okay, and then Legend, 155 Legend. Now, as this, I should point this out. As this community grows and people come and sign on to this and deposit and deposit in the pools and increase the value of the tokens and buy the tokens, okay, like the number of holders, as the number of holders goes up, the value is going to increase by a lot, depending on if they're big players, little players. You know, all players are good, but any players are going to increase the value of these tokens. So 92 addresses is very, very small. And then at night you have 177 addresses, and this is their flagship coin, if you will. Okay, Night token is. And then one of their newest additions is Squire coin, 43 addresses, 2 billion Squire coins, and 43 addresses. Split between, okay, and it's just crazy. I mean, it's nuts. Now you can look at all of these stats here if you go to the home page. Okay, you can go total value locked, 3.6 million. That's pretty healthy ecosystem with such a small community. And then we have all the statistics here. Squire stats looks like over half of Squire has been burned, total Squire burned. So that's pretty crazy, guys. Again, I'm not saying this is a millionaire maker. I'm saying that the devs are pretty trustworthy. They've, you know, every project is at risk for exploits or hacks or anything like that. And the community has all kinds of stories, you know, of really uplifting stories about things going, something went wrong in the project, and, you know, the developer out of generosity refunded everyone's deposit fees from his own wallet, and stuff like that's just really cool. If this was a rug, it would have happened already, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Now, obviously, it's crypto. Anything can happen. There's all kinds of things that can go wrong. So be sure to do some research. Check out the Telegram. But, you know, a lot of these tokens are getting burned. The liquidity is increasing. It's not decreasing. It's going up. And the prices are going up. So, you know, check it out. Just, you know, check this out. Join the community. See what you think. We're going to check out the Telegram right here. So as you can see, 489 members. I joined yesterday, or last night, I should say. It had 441 members. So it's growing. The community's growing, and they just started marketing big time. So there's a big announcement that they're going to announce here at 9 p.m. Eastern Time tonight, actually. And there's a lot of marketing that's being done. There's a whole list of YouTubers right here that you can see. Now you can join this Telegram, and you can see all these YouTubers that they've gotten, and it's really neat. So I say that there's opportunity where there's attention. There's opportunity when things have a low following, and following doubles or triples. There's a lot of money that comes into the ecosystem, and there's a lot of different ways that you can capitalize on that and profit from that. So that's my video for today, guys. I wish you the best. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Make good decisions, guys. Godspeed.